Hi, my name is Michaela Harris and I'm with Timberlake Marketing. I want to take just a few minutes today to show you what you could be doing to beat your competitors and get more clients. So first things first, when I Google your company, I'm not seeing a Google business profile. I am seeing that you're listed on Angie's List, and I'm seeing someone similar to you, but it's not in the same area, so I'm thinking that's not your website. First things first, my number one recommendation is going to be get you a Google business profile up. A lot of people nowadays search through maps to find companies. So having a profile, much like this one here, is going to help get you FaceTime with customers. So when you build this, make sure that you're putting as much information as you can, filling it out in its entirety, verify your business, put some images on there that will save as keywords, which we'll go over in just a minute, and make sure you have a good company description. That's where you start. Citations are things that you can work on later. That's where you submit your business name and address to different other websites that are going to refer back to you. So if I search home repair in Goodwater, Alabama, which this right here is what a keyword is. Home repair, Goodwater, Alabama. So that's going to be a term that someone searches to find a company that they're looking for. That's what a keyword is basically a relevant search term. So your Google business profile, when you get it created, is going to end up in this area. Now, you don't have a lot of competition here, so what you can do is the more information you have, like say this person has 10 photos, just hypothetically, go get you 15 photos. The more you have that's relevant, the higher chance you're going to beat out your competitors here in this area. Now, when a customer is looking for a company, they're going to look on this first page and see you in either one of three sections: the ads, the maps, or the organic section. The goal is to be in as many spots as possible because some people may not ever look in the maps. Some people may not ever look in the organic section. You want to be where you're going to reach the most people, and that's the most places possible. So you want to be here. But the next thing, you want to have a website. Websites make companies look more reliable. So having a website is going to help customers feel like you're a trustworthy company to work with. They're going to get to see some of your work. They're going to get to learn more about your company before they call and hire you. So that website is going to show up down here. Now, if done correctly, you make it to this first page. Most people will never go and search that second page. So the first page is where you want to be. Now, depending on your area, the bigger the area, sometimes the more competition you have and the harder it is to get here. Smaller the area, less competition, easier it is to get to this first page. Now, when you go in and create your website, my number one place I'm going to recommend is snaps.ai. It's a website building platform. It's my favorite. It's user-friendly. I would recommend going in here, creating your website. It doesn't have to be anything elaborate. I would recommend getting some location pages if you serve other areas. That's not just in Goodwater, but I would also put different service pages for different services that you offer. Now, when you build this, your homepage needs to have about 1,500 to 2,000 words of relevant content. And in that content, you want to have bolded keywords. You also want your images to save as keywords. This is what's going to help Google say, hey, this website is relevant to what this person's looking for. This is probably a good website to put at the top because it's what they're actually trying to search for. So how you know what keywords to put on your website and to put on your Google business profile and your description and behind all your images is you basically take, like say, home repair in Goodwater, Alabama. You'll search this, you'll find who are your top competitors in the area. Now you can take some of these are actually back pages of Angie's List, Home Advisor, things like that. And you come in here and you take your competitor's URL and you plug it into this tool that we call Ahrefs. Now, if you go in here to Ahrefs and you try to get your competitors off here, this is actually a back page of Angie's List. So that's this URL that I just grabbed. You can come through here and grab any of these URLs. Now, if I come down here, let's see. This is a good one. So if this one doesn't give you any information that you can actually use, you can pretty much go in here and grab some of the other URLs on that page. You want to find one with a lot of information. So if I go search, this is nextdoor.com. They don't really have any backlinks and referring domains, which I do recommend going and getting some backlinks and referring domains, even if your competitors don't have them. That's what we refer to as off-page search engine optimization or off-page SEO. But basically, I think it's because your area is so small that may be what's hard to find a lot of information from your competitors. So if you're servicing other areas, having those other service pages and ranking those is going to help get you more customers in neighboring cities or neighboring towns. So what you do to get the keywords is you go here and you can see that they're ranking for things like handyman, basically. This is going to tell you how many searches a month they're getting, and this is going to tell you what position they rank for that word. So all in all, because the area of Goodwater is smaller, it's not going to be as hard to rank for that specific town. However, if you offer services in neighboring towns like Sylacauga or Alexander City, going there and ranking there is going to be a little bit different. So you can do the same thing I did, go home repair Alexander City or home repair Sylacauga, and you can go in and you can find the same information, get their backlinks, get their referring domains, find out what keywords they're ranking for, build your website around that. You can have multiple location pages on your website and rank them in different cities. This is what's going to help you, because ultimately you want to get face time with customers, and you can't do that unless they can find you. So number one, get a Google business profile created. Number two, get a website going. Now, if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I would love to answer any questions that you have and give you a personalized plan of attack, or you can take the information that I've given you here today and you can go do with it what you will. I hope that you've at least gained some valuable knowledge that'll help your company. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this.